So I combed out my locks, and so far I'm very happy with the results of it. I still have this one left. This is my very last one. And I'll show you guys exactly like what I did and how I did it. It feels so good to like feel my scalp again. Okay, let's get right into it. Wait, baby. Okay, so I'm cutting off this last little tip about, I don't know, maybe an inch or inch and a half of hair. I just go ahead and cut that off. Because what I learned through the whole entire process is that, stop, baby. What I've learned through this entire process is that this end piece is so hard to untangle. It's very thick and it's hard to open. And even once I get it open, the whole entire end just falls right off. All of it is dead hair. There's no need to fight through that one little inch or inch and a half would take me 15 or 20 minutes to try to open. So I'm gonna go ahead and just cut it off. Go. I'm gonna spray it with some water. Got my water bottle. Spray. And I'm gonna just do the tip and do the bottom right now. Then I'm gonna add conditioner. I'm using this one. It's a cheap conditioner. I noticed it didn't matter if I used a more expensive conditioner. The cheap one worked just as fine. So get a pretty good amount. And then I put it on the areas that I wet, all the tips, pretty much saturated. I'm exhausted, guys. Hey, baby. Uh-oh, be careful. And then I'm gonna start just opening the ends. Now, don't judge my combs, because I'm at the end of this entire experience. This is the very last lock. So these combs have been through it. These are the two combs that I'm using. As you can see, this one is broken, it's dirty, it's a mess. But I'm using the rat tail end of it. And then the black part, I'm using this, the black comb, I'm using this one. This one already broke. There's the other end to it. But I'm using that part to start it off. And then the pink one, that part is broken. So I have to use both of these combs right now. But yep, I start on the end. I start opening. The end pieces are like the hardest parts to open. Okay, so this was a lot of work. It's taken me about 2 months so far to do all of it. I started on March 27. Today is June 1st. Actually, it's May 30th. So, however long that is, it took me forever to get all of these out. But I did not rush it. I mean, I really didn't have anything else. Let me not say I didn't have anything else to do, because I did. I had a lot of stuff to do. But I just kept telling myself, there is no deadline. There is no deadline. Just patience. Just sometimes I would just do one per day. Sometimes I would do 2. Some days I did none, depending on how I felt. And that worked out fine for me. But it's definitely possible. It's doable. I've had these locks for 6 years and I combed them out, and they are, as you can see, they're pretty lengthy. They're long. And I'm retaining all of the length. So if you want to do it, I would say go for it, but go ahead and channel the spirit of patience, because you need a lot of patience to do this. You do not want to rip through the hair. As you can see, I'm being very gentle. I'm detangling as I go. I'm loosening one knot at a time. Add more water and more conditioner. Like, really make sure it's saturated. And my hair is interlocked, so that also plays a role in how long this took. Each lock was taking about 1 hour, 1.5 hours on average. Yeah, I would say it took me 1.5 hours for each lock. I started with 95 locks. And like I just mentioned, they are interlocked. I started them originally myself. I started them from a 2-strand twist. So I just like twisted my hair like I was gonna twist it out. Well, just basically a twist out, and then I never opened it again. I just kept washing it. I just kept, you know, going about my day, my wash days, and started interlocking the new growth. So like maybe this much on the ends was like the 2-strand twist, and then all the rest of this is interlocked. Anyways, I'm gonna fast forward through this. I'm gonna put some pictures up of how I wore my hair the entire time, because it took so many days and so many months to do. I was still going to do stuff, like still out and about, still going to work. I work 1 day per week. I was just taking it out. I started taking it out in the back. Took out the first back 2 rows, the last back 2 rows. Then I went all around the sides. And then once I finished with the sides, I went ahead and got the front out, because then it was easier to wash hair that's like open in sections. So if I had this whole section out, I could wash it more easily than just having, like, I don't know, a few out in random places. I'll put some pictures up so you guys to see exactly how I was wearing my hair during the whole entire process. And people never noticed, really. I don't know how, but they said they didn't notice unless I brought it up. Oh yeah, I'm combing out my locks. Anyways, I'm gonna fast forward through this. It's like the hair just wants to unravel. Like, it wants to get unlocked. I'm gonna fast forward through this. I'm gonna be up all night pretty much, detangling, washing, and I'm still trying to debate on what kind of style I want to start off with, what kind of style I want to wear tomorrow. I'm excited to have my natural hair.